Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV. We're here at the 5th Cloud Expo. We've got Ed Laczynski with us, founder and CTO of LTech. Thank you for joining us, Ed.
Thank you.
Lots of noise in the background. You just have to put up with that.
Right.
LTech, what do you actually do? You see, you can't unpack it just
right,
from LTech.
Right. Yeah, Sure. So, well, we focus on connecting business to the cloud. We offer cloud deployment services and managed services around the Google Apps Cloud and Amazon clouds. Essentially, we help businesses go from traditional infrastructure, traditional applications, to cloud-based infrastructure and applications.
What's the L part?
That stands for Laczynski. I'm the founder as well.
Duh, Jeremy.
It was an easy one to do when I was forming the company, and I had a lot of complex names, and I figured let's keep it real simple. At least you know it's technology, right?
LTech, and it's him. Okay, I like that. Yeah. So the obvious question, I mean, come on, there are other people doing that, Ed, so
sure.
We're into that whole differentiation area.
Absolutely.
What is it that you guys are doing that no one else has figured out?
Well, I think that we're two things that we're doing really well and a lot different than other companies. I think we have the only managed services offering for the Amazon cloud that provides companies with the people energy they need to enable all that server energy that Amazon provides. So if I was going to 2-3 years ago and I want to host a website or host an application, I'd have to go to a rack space, to a colo facility. I'd have to buy servers. I'd have to have my employees sit there and worry about ping, pipe, and power. And now with the cloud, I don't have to do that. But now that I go to the cloud, who are the people that are going to help me manage this stuff? Who's actually going to be there for me at 3 in the morning? And that's what we provide. Yeah, so we think that's a very unique thing. We also, we don't just do cloud infrastructure. We also do cloud applications, email, collaboration platforms. We do a lot of work around the Google Apps cloud, and we're one of the earliest Google partners. We've developed a series of proprietary products to help companies get the most out of Google Apps. Things like single sign-on, user lifecycle management, all these sort of tools that we've found through working with customers by doing cloud for the last 2.5 years. And it's not a long time, right? But cloud hasn't been around a long time.
But it's moving at 100 miles an hour.
So we listen to our customers and we develop products that react to those customer needs.
Is there a whole ecosystem, a layer above Google Apps, like obviously you and others?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that just going to go on expanding?
I think so. There was just a new offering called the Google Apps Marketplace that just came out. It's sort of like the iPhone store for Google Apps. It's very new. We actually have the #1 admin product on that marketplace, and we're happy about that. And we're also happy that the only people who can buy in that marketplace are admins. So we're in a good spot there. But we're seeing a lot of great products come out of that ecosystem. Products like Tungle for calendaring, Memio for offline backup and access to your documents. I mean, just a whole series of startups are really generating a lot of great technology to take advantage of this stuff. And that's how I see it evolving. I don't think there's going to be one big player right now. I think there's going to be lots of little players that are going to build the picks and shovels.
And is that one of the characteristics of, from an entrepreneurial point of view or from a business point of view, one of the characteristics of this, let's call it the cloud era for want of a better word, that small again is beautiful and small is powerful.
Absolutely. I mean, think about all the power we have at our fingertips. I mean, we wouldn't be able to deploy the kind of technology we could, even 3-4 years ago. I mean, how would we be able to acquire the data center capability, the development capability, the APIs that are available now? I mean, there's an amazing amount of power for, small businesses, mid-market businesses, and now enterprise businesses to take advantage of, and it also engenders itself to small companies like ours who are growing in this space. So I really do believe that. I think that you see a lot of green shoots around. We're seeing, a lot of people are telling me that the economy being bad was good for cloud, and I didn't agree with that because I feel like you have to have some money to spend before you can make moves, right? We're starting to see that happen now, and that's helping us small businesses really, get out there.
I think what they're meaning by that is it was a good catalyst for that reprioritization that would be necessary for you to succeed. So it was good in that sense.
Yeah, it was good in that sense, but we're happy that we're definitely seeing a lot of things, starting to turn.
The other side of it, of course, is still exciting in the old-fashioned way.
Absolutely. And I think that companies like LTech can really do a lot with very little, and we can really leverage this cloud technology, other ecosystem partners to build some really compelling offerings for our customers.
Let's take an example example, to attract people who are seeing this on SYS-CON TV, let's imagine then that would I be someone who's using Google Apps or maybe contemplating it, and I hear this and a little, epiphany occurs and I say, you know what, I don't really want to be in charge of getting the best out of it, even though it might be best of breed or one of the good ones. This sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of customer that you're getting?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we start getting into the cloud, the Google Apps platform is a SaaS product, as you know. There's a lot of power there. It's 1/8 the cost of traditional quote unquote enterprise type solutions. But customers start using that, and they look at a company like LTech to try to deal with all the change management. How do I train all my people to get onto this? Now we see it in the Amazon ecosystem as well. Like, how do I get my IT people to understand how to build applications on this new power that's out there? It's not just servers. I mean, there's load balancing and firewalling and all this stuff you have to be aware of to really take advantage of it. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of customers look to us to help them understand how to use this stuff.
Okay, well, I'm imagining that hundreds and thousands, well, no, let's say tens of thousands, let's not exaggerate, of people are now going to try and get a hold of you. They're going to go to LTech.com?
Absolutely, go to LTech.
What are they going to see?
They're going to see some cool graphics on top. I just upgraded the website, but they're also going to see some very clear calls to action. If you're interested in Google Apps products, email and collaboration, there's a very clear direction there. If you're interested in Amazon infrastructure services, or if you're interested in any of our products. If you're already on Amazon Cloud, or you're already on the Google Cloud, we have a lot of great products for you, and you can find them very easily right there.
Go and do just that, LTech.com. Ed Laczynski, thanks so much for joining us at 5th Cloud Expo here in New York City, and thank you for watching out there on the World Wide Web.